In order to win over the votes of business owners in areas that depend on these unregistered businesses, President Cyril Ramaphosa made a widely publicized visit to a number of informal Spaza shops in the run-up to the most recent elections in South Africa. Please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell, so as to get all our updates. The action was seen as a calculated outreach to increase the informal sector's support, which supplies essential products and services to underprivileged communities. Ramaphosa at the time emphasized the government's commitment to helping small companies and conveyed his knowledge of the difficulties encountered by Spaza entrepreneurs. But shortly after, the president's position has changed. Ramaphosa ordered Spaza stores that aren't properly registered to close within 21 days. His abrupt turnaround has drawn criticism, especially from those who believe his previous show of support was deceptive. Many informal enterprises have been compelled to operate in the shadows because of institutional impediments to formalization, and critics contend that the government's uneven response has made their challenges worse. According to one industry expert, their operations are illegal, and they have broken numerous laws in the process. These stores need to be closed right now if the government is sincere about upholding the law. Ramaphosa's vacillation just serves to expose the administration's ineptitude. Spaza businesses are under increasing pressure to comply, but the problem is that they have very little access to official company registration procedures, which is made worse by bureaucracy and a lack of reasonably priced tools to fulfill regulations. Spaza owners are forced to deal with a policy change that seems to be both inconsistent and harsh as the 21-day deadline approaches. Many see this as a reminder that the government must strike a balance between enforcing the law and offering workable solutions that help small companies thrive in South Africa's complicated economy. Once again, Gayton McKenzie, the head of the Patriotic Alliance, has warned of the rising power of the Jacob Zuma MK Party in South Africa. Speaking on Tuesday, McKenzie urged major parties to take action before it's too late, expressing fear that the MK Party, headed by former President Zuma, might upend the political landscape of the nation as the 2026 elections get near. McKenzie said, "We are in serious trouble. If we don't take precautions, the Jacob Zuma MK Party will sweep us all away." Known for his direct and outspoken remarks, McKenzie said that he had previously alerted political authorities of Zuma and his followers' possible comeback before to the May 29th polls, but he believed that his warning had gone unanswered. "Prior to the elections on May 29th, I alerted everyone about Zuma. They paid no attention." He said, "I was proven right, and that the previous president's influence will only increase." McKenzie predicted a tsunami is coming in 2026, but likened Zuma's political moves earlier this year to a tornado. "Wait for the tsunami Zuma is delivering in 2026, he warned, if we believe he was a tornado on May 29th. McKenzie alleges that Zuma is aggressively seeking for erstwhile supporters who are engaged in state capture cases and who still have influence over a sizable portion of the populace. He went on to say that Zuma's political status might be further enhanced by this recruiting campaign. In addition, he made a direct appeal to the two main political parties in South Africa, the Democratic Alliance, DA, and the African National Congress, ANC, who have been fighting over a number of topics, to cease their squabbling as the nation burns. "All of us will be in peril," McKenzie warned. He maintained that the two parties should emphasize on the MK Party's growing danger, which he believes might weaken their hold on power and drastically alter the political environment. In his candid evaluation of the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, McKenzie expressed his belief that the party's influence had diminished. "The EFF is complete. That item is completely empty. It's just insults," he said, adding that even the few academics who are still in the EFF are allegedly going to leave. According to political commentators, McKenzie's remarks are a reflection of growing political tensions in South Africa as parties prepare for the next general election. McKenzie urges politicians to put aside differences and concentrate on the common difficulties that lie ahead, and his comments strike a chord with some South Africans who are fed up with the state of politics. Owners of South African Spaza shops are becoming more irate about President Cyril Ramaphosa's decision to allow foreigners to register their unofficial companies. Some local business owners have called for the president to be removed from office after he issued an order giving